23rd of September 2024, and we have a number of very interesting news. First of all, we have a 200th anniversary of Macallan, and they're bringing out the Time Space collection. It's it has 2 or 3 bottlings depending on how you want to count it, and we have the first one, which is the Space, and it's made of 2 single malts. The outer ring is from 1940 with a vintage 84 years old, and the core is from the distillery from 2018 from just the new distillery. And they're only existing 200 samples or 200 sets of that. And if you want to buy it, you have to ask for the price at Macallan. Then we have the Time Space Mastery. It's a non-age statement with 14 different casks. Next up is a news which I've already covered because I've been at this launch event of the Glenmorangie, A Tale of Ice Cream, and you've probably seen the video about a very sweet, creamy whiskey with high vanilla casks, and you can actually buy it at Whisky.com if you live in the Netherlands or Belgium. Then we have very interesting news, kind of a follow-up news. You remember the Distell group, and they had Bunnahabhain, Deanston and Tobermory in their group, and they actually made a subgroup out of these whiskey distilleries. And now Campari actually bought shares of that group, 14.6% for $92 million US, and they are now in the holding of Cape Vin. Yeah. Sounds very South African. Then we have Big Peat 15th Anniversary Edition. It's mostly red wine casks, 50% ABV, and you can buy it at Whisky.com in the Netherlands or Belgium. Then we have Kingsbarns Distillery, and they are launching their first peaty whiskey. It's a new core range, but I'm not quite sure if they actually do peated malt, but they are maturing 100% in ex-peated casks, so therefore there's the peat in the whiskey. No age statement, 46% ABV, and it's called Kingsbarns Coal Town, like smoky coal. Then we have Johnnie Walker, and they are bringing something environmentally friendly in the kind of best possible way, as they're building the lightest whiskey bottle in the world, and this saves a lot of glass, and glass is very energy intensive. The bottle itself only weighs 180 grams, which is not much. Inside the bottle is a new variant of Blue Label, so it's actually a new liquid, limited to 888 bottles. Will be available in 2025. Unfortunately, the technology is not mass producible yet, because if you could reduce all the whiskey bottles to 180 grams, that will save a lot of energy. But they are working on it, and they actually do want to share this technology if they can come out with that. Then we have the Octomore Series 15. It's the 15 1, 2, 3. As always, it's a very highly peated whiskey for everybody who doesn't know it, and they are really bought very well, although they are very expensive. And I'm not quite sure if we do have all the bottlings still, because one of them, I think the 2 is sold very fast, so I'm not quite sure if it's still there. Have a look at Whisky.com, maybe we do have them all 3, but be quick because I think they will not last very long. Then we have Kilchoman 100% Islay 2024 with a redesign and with an age statement. That is really nice from Kilchoman. The distillery doesn't have that much output, but they can do now an age statement. It's the 14th edition of the 100% Islay Kilchoman. Now with an age statement, it's a 9-year-old, or at least 9-year-old, they say. And 50% ABV, no coloring, no chill filtration, as we know it of Kilchoman. And have a look at Whisky.com if you want to buy that. Then we have new wood finishes from the Tomintoul Distillery. 3 new wood finishes. They are the Madeira, Amarone, Tempranillo cask finishes. And now they do actually have 10 bottlings that are finished. Everything is filled at 40% ABV, and you can get it at Whisky.com. if you live in the Netherlands or Belgium. Then we have Chivas Regal, 18 years, has a new bottle design, or bottle, It will come out on end of September. It's going to be slimmer, it's going to be taller, so it's going to be more normal, and also the glass weight is a bit reduced, and the coloring is more intensified. Not quite sure what they're referring to that, if they're coloring their whiskey or if they color the glass, so maybe that. Then we have GlenAllachie, 35 years. It's Billy Walker's oldest whiskey from GlenAllachie. It's a combination of 3 PX hogshead, 1 Oloroso puncheon, and 2 virgin oak barrels. 48% ABV, without coloring, without chill filtration, and you can get it at Whisky.com if you want to buy it. Then we have the independent bottler, Duncan Taylor. They're bringing out the Accolade Highland Park 1970. Yes, very, very old Highland Park. It's 54 years old. It has 158 bottles, and the cask is in possession since the beginning of Duncan Taylor. 42.9% ABV, and it's completely sherry cask matured. Then we have news from Ireland, so Scotland's gone, let's go to Ireland. And here we find Redbreast with an 18-year-old. The Irish single pot still whiskey is a permanent, will be permanent in the core range. And they just extended their core range since 4 years ago. And now they have the 46% ABV that was firstly for them matured in cream sherry cask. So sounds pretty nice. Well, not very many news from Ireland, so let's move over to the United States. And here we have anniversary. Wild Turkey is working with bourbon legend Jimmy Russell for over 70 years, or for 70 years now. And they're bringing out a special bourbon named Jimmy Russell. It's an 8-year-old bourbon, and it will be it will come out in fall. What is really nice is it's actually going into international trade, so you can get it all around the world. So that is really nice. Not in the US only, but an international whiskey. It will be filled with 101 proof. For everybody, metric is going to be 50.5% ABV. Next up is the Angel's Envy Triple Cask, and it's the new one in the Signature Series. They're enlarging the Signature Series, and it is, as Triple Cask suggests, matured in 3 different casks. Hungarian oak, Chinquapin oak, and French oak. 92 proof, 46% ABV, and since in October it will be released in the United States. Hopefully it will reach the international markets as well, but maybe not. Next up is Jack Daniel's. They're bringing out their single barrel special release, and it's called Coy Hill. Coy Hill is actually a hill where the warehouses of Jack Daniel's are built on. And Coy Hill is the highest of the warehouses. And this special bottlings will be nearly 11 years old and will be bottled in cask strength. So they will be between 61 and 68.75%, depending on the height in the warehouse. That's it with the United States, and let's move over to the international markets. The Slyrs distillery in Germany, in Bavaria, is actually celebrating their 25th anniversary with a special edition. Distiller's Choice Edition, made of 5 very secret casks. 48.8% ABV, no coloring, no chill filtration, and it is available at Whisky.de and Whisky.com. And now I have a little bit of a news in our own ways. We do have more live tastings coming up. If you go to Whisky.com/live, you will find all the live tasting in the right-hand column, and the first one will be the Nikka live tasting on the 31st of October at 7 o'clock it will be on Whisky.de. At 8 o'clock it will be on Whisky.com, and that is Central European Standard Time. And yeah, my guest will be Patrick Aluvalia. You may know him from the last live tasting. It worked pretty well with him, so we're gonna do that again. If you want to actually watch the live tastings with us, if you're from Netherlands or Belgium, you can actually buy the live tasting sets in small bottles or in big bottles under whisky.com/shop. You will find the live tastings, so you can actually enjoy the whiskies while you watch the live stream, and you will get a bit more in touch with us and have kind of a closer relationship with us, because we do like to taste with people online. So that was it with this news, a bit more for this week. And thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.